Hey guys, and welcome to SimplyPiste. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Dakine Heli Pro rucksack. So let's take a closer look. Now obviously the one I've got in my hand right now is the 20 litre version, so it's going to be perfect for using it as a general day bag to even when you're on piste, off piste, or doing a bit of backcountry. Anyway, let's go through some of the key features. What you'll notice, you do have this compression strap, obviously with buckle located at the bottom, and obviously it tucks away nicely in there. And obviously you've got the two compression straps as well on the side. What you can actually do, let me just undo this, is using the clip system, you can actually, using the two adjusters, have a full compression strap going over the front now, at the top there. Now what that means is you can actually attach your snowboard to the front part of the rucksack and carry it, as I say. So if you're doing a bit of hill climbing or anything like that, up to the top, just that little feature there is great. I mean, as I say, when you're not using it as well, or if you don't want to use it, just the fact that it gives you extra, stability on the side there for the compression is a nice feature. Also, that ties in nicely with the top section here as well. So playing around with those front compression straps, you do have another one on the top here. Now that's obviously located there for skis. Anyway, let's go through some of the storage now. You've got one front pocket at the bottom part of the rucksack. This is a great little, just a general organizer pocket, just, for items that you just want to kind of grab and go, and away you go. And then you've got various storage sections on the back panel there, for batteries, GoPro accessories, any other bits and bobs, really, any organized bits. So that's a nice touch. On the top as well, you've got your goggle pocket. So if you take a look on the inside, it's got nice fleece inner as well, so it's not going to scrape your lenses on your goggles, and it reacts to the size as well. So no matter what sort of size goggle you've got, you can fit it in there comfortably. Right, so let's take a look at the main storage area of the rucksack. What you will notice is they try to be as simple as standard with it as possible. So really all you've got in the bottom there is your divider there for your bladder. Other than that, it's one big open space. And obviously you've got the various compression strap holders as well in the bottom there. Obviously in that bag there is for the ski, obviously the ski bag as well as the one on the top there. But anyway, as I say, you can put your Dakine reservoir in there and it comes out the top part there, and then you can attach it via those strappings there, and then that will hold the tube in place. But as I say, as a general storage area, it's a really nice touch. On the back here, what you'll notice, you do have generic padding on the back there, but as I say, that's actually a really cool feature to have. Now what you'll notice is the actual back itself isn't rigid, so it will react nicely against your back. So if you're carrying your skis or your snowboard, it's going to sit nicely on your back, also means it's going to be comfortable. Now they've kind of done very similar in the actual strappings themselves. So the strap is almost what I like to call a nice reactive strap. So the way that it actually fits, and obviously once you've got the weight in your board in the actual bag itself, means that this is actually going to take shape almost identical to your actual shoulder width. Now what that means is, predominantly, and to be fair, at the end, it means it's going to fit you, which means it's going to be a lot more comfortable. So if you are carrying your board or your skis, it's going to know that, and then it's going to react nicely to the weight, and it's going to be more comfortable. Obviously, you've got a nice traditional chest strap. You obviously can adjust it accordingly, and then just for added comfort, you do have the elastication on the side there, as well as having an auto adjust as well. So as I say, you can play around with that to kind of get it to fit with you. And also, just to top it off, you do have your safety whistle as well. And obviously on the bottom, you've got a nice hip strap as well. And again, very similar in the actual straps themselves, the actual main straps. This is going to react to your hip as well, basically meaning it's going to be more comfortable for you. And then traditional as well, you've got your nice traditional buckle system there, and then pulling in it on the sides there, adjusting it, basically means it's going to give you a really good fit. Anyway, if you'd like any more information on this rucksack, please visit our website, simplypiste.com.